Well, what do you know? I'm in my Shields looking for some new Topps Chrome stuff, and I see this little guy sitting there in like another repack that Shields got. The purple Panda. Expect anything. Be kind. Spread good vibes. That makes me even more leery when you see that. So, Chase big hits, Downtown Honeycomb, Genesis Uptown, Anti-Kaleidoscope, case hits, graded slabs. Inserts exclusive pennants really well anywhere else. From iconic stars to wild surprises. Every box has a shot at something unforgettable. Top names, rookies, legends. Grade 9, Gem 10, Uptown. So there's the QR code. Give you a chance. Put it on a different screen. Let's just get right into it. We got 4 of these. Oh, yes, look at the price. $140. Why am I not, I know a lot of these guys on YouTube spend thousands. I'm like, man, spending $140 on these makes me nerve-wracking. I mean, this is just crazy. But, so, we can already see it says Barnes the Noble. Which looks, I don't even know. Grade 9 is what that means. Which means no good for 35 bucks. And look at the wrapping. We got a Tua. What is this? This might be a little too much for me. Stall talk. Okay, we got a Tua rookie green 9. We can assume, one could assume that that is not worth $35. All right, it's box 1. They had, I have to guess, 60 or 80 of these. But I figured I needed to buy a good 4. And like we all do, I grabbed them and felt that they were heavier. Like this one feels a lot thicker. Because I thought it said some have more, some of them have more cards in them. So this says Average Joe. Is that on the back of here? I mean, would that be Uptown? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm lost. I'm lost, guys. But I would assume that's what that is. I don't know. Well, I don't think we need to worry about somebody breaking and tampering in this one for a bunch of optic base cards, fellas. We can slide them right out without having to open it anyways. Justin Jefferson, Rieger. Oh, I forgot. They're Vikings people. They're Vikings fans. So I went to their site, and they're big Minnesota Vikings people. Chris Hovan. I think that doesn't shock you now. Midwest Company. Remember, the Bunks boxes are made out of Minnesota as well. That doesn't leave good vibes for these guys. So, well, according to, there's 2 different. I just don't get this Average Joe thing now. I don't know. But obviously a little different than the other box. Oh, it's just another pack of cards. It's just more packs of cards. So we get a slab in 1. Jamar Chase, Josh Jacobs, Penix, Josh Allen. So this seems more of like a kid-oriented type product. I mean, the tamper resistant thing is going a little far for a bunch of base cards, unless you got something really good in here. Kyle Williams, Jalen Noel, Trey Harris, Dobbs, Helm, Benson. So confused. Tamper resistant across here when you just pull the slider right there. Purple Panda Kool-Aid. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, ladies and gentlemen. That's why we're showing you this. Jalen Noel. I mean, this looks nicer than the cards do. Keyshawn Vaughn and a Pat Bryant. We got a lot of fancy looking base cards is what we got. Folks, You know what? I'm from Minnesota. I'm a big Vikings fan. These Minnesota repacks are killing me. I mean, they're only 35 bucks. I would say this was better than like a Bunks one so far. Vibes up. I don't even know what that means. They're definitely Minnesota fans. There's a lot of purple, folks. This is a lot of purple. Well, let's see. We got 2007 extra points Marvin Harrison out of 50. They got me. That's solid. That's a solid card. Vibes up handball. Marvin Harrison out of 50. All right, where's our value pros? What do we think that one's worth? That's got to be worth more than Tua. It's got to be worth more than Tua. They're definitely not going to be high end, which I would expect. Now, supposedly they have all those other ones in there. Joe Alt, Sweat, Jackson, Robinson, Newman, Jackson. Oh, lots of base rookies otherwise. What's the vibe, guys? What are we thinking? We got one to go. I don't know. I don't know what's in this one. I don't know why. I still really like that Marvin Harrison. I just don't want to see the card. You got... Well, there's one card in here for Pop Drop for Pippi. I do not know what these cards are. Somebody's got to clue me in. Somebody's got to clue me in on what in the heck these cards are. Well, I'm not sure what we're thinking of the Purple Panda. For 35 bucks. You know what? And I didn't even use my cap one. My cap one usually gets me 20 to 27% back. Well, should we use the vibes up? Well, we saw it was a Carolina Panther. Year one. Sanders. Jatavian Sanders. Rookie autograph. Not numbered. I mean, it's nice to see the young card, though. The corners do not look ideal. Again, we're going to critique these repacks. We can't give MJ Holding crap if we're not giving all these modern ones crap. Yeah, I mean, the corners are great, but overall, a pretty clean card. Well, I don't know. For 35 bucks, if I got my 20-something% back, we'd be at the 25 range. I don't know. Maybe that Marvin Harrison is pushing 15 bucks, 20 bucks. Tua, maybe the same. Well, I hate to read the comments on this one, but I already have a feeling. So, and whatever these cards are. But there it is. I figured I saw them. They're new. We got to get the vibe out. And expect anything is probably better to say expect nothing. But it could be worse. At least we did get this. I mean, the graded slab for 35 and then getting a Marvin Harrison to 50 is pretty cool. Averaging out, you're never going to win at a repack. So we got to understand that one. Let me know what you guys think. Catch you tomorrow.